Jacob deGrom getting the start for the Rangers, looking for career win number 100, his third attempt to try and get to the Century Club.
Yeah, it's time. Like, this guy's a great pitcher. You mentioned just a generational type of talent. There's what he's done this season. He has struggled in the first.
You see it on the screen, his 23rd pitch. And he gets Walker, who's immediately going to challenge. Scott Berry, our home plate umpire.
Batter challenging.
Just our first instinct, I think it's a strike.
Our challenge powered by T-Mobile, and your instinct was correct. So deGrom gets his first strikeout. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Maybe tipped by Torres, but deGrom disposes of him and his bleached hair on 3 pitches. Back-to-back strikeouts gets deGrom out of the inning. Defense didn't help, but he picked him up. We're scoreless through 1 from Busch Stadium. Now, we certainly hope all is well with Sam Haggerty and his family. On the ground towards the middle. Nice play. Lopez, Berger the stretch. Nicky Lopez flashing the leather.
That is exactly why Nicky Lopez is here. You see that he's playing basically up the middle. He has to go to his right, and just what a good athletic play. Not to mention the fact that Wynn is a really good runner. So quick.
A lot of lefties in this Cardinals lineup. That's certainly a reason why. Swing and a miss on the slider. deGrom with his 3rd strikeout. He gets Crooks for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, changeup, slider, whatever it is, they're both working tonight. This one really good at 91. If you really look at his heat map for the slider, whether it's right there, down and into a lefty or down.
deGrom trying to put him away. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on another slider. deGrom makes it look easy against Walker. A 1-2-3 inning for Jacob. We're scoreless through 3.
Throughout the big leagues.
Swing and a miss. deGrom maybe lost his footing, but Wynn went after a fastball that was up and in. And Jacob gets the first out in the 4th. It's his 5th strikeout of the game.
Well, if deGrom lost his footing a little bit, so did Wynn. that was awkward. Never feels good as a hitter. He misses that one by a ton. You don't want to feed him a consistent diet of changeups. You want to make sure that you mix your pitches.
And he gets another changeup. I guess deGrom said, "Take that, Murph. That's why you got 5 stitches above your eye."
Well, to that point, I was just saying, you know, he wanted to get strike 1 with a pitch other than the changeup, most likely. You can double up on it later in the count, especially as good as it's been this year. Now that we live in a world where you can challenge pitches so often, I'm like, man, I feel like I would have challenged that.
Check swing, he went around. Curveball in the dirt. deGrom with his 7th strikeout. And it's the 2nd out in the 5th.
Well, I guess he can use it in multiple ways, right? He can use it early to steal a strike, but it's got such good bite and depth on it that he uses it this time to get a check swing whiff for the strikeout. This is why I'm curious where deGrom goes, because Burleson didn't look like he was ready for the fastball, was late on that one, so I would go fastball up right here.
There he goes, curveball down. It works. A 1-2-3 inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for deGrom. 5 scoreless for the Rangers stud righty.
Pretty nasty stuff right here. 2 strikeouts on the curveball this inning. This one from Burleson. Man, that is some good stuff. The time now for our Baylor Scott and White health game diagnosis. Jacob deGrom bidding for win. Number 100 was really good tonight. Got off to a little bit of a slow start. That pitch count was elevated, but he got a ton of swings and misses. The slider, as always, and the changeup were really good, but he decided to finish his evening off with 2 strikeouts on the curveball. So many different ways to beat you. There are the strikeouts. Top rail fastball, everything else down in the strike zone.
Jacob deGrom, 100 career wins, his 18th as a Ranger. Get that counter up to triple digits. There you go. Congrats to Jacob deGrom. Career win 100 as the Rangers defeat the Cardinals 2-1.